Hello, my lovely red mare crew. Here we have the red mare. I was about to say in the place of peace, but Florence is in danger of bringing her out of it. And I wanted to talk to you today about something which I was a little bit shocked by this morning. I saw on a reputable horse site. Hello, Flo. Hello, are you bogarting the video? Hello. An article which said an expert discusses whether there is any place for dominance in horse training. And luckily the expert said no, but even the fact that that question had to be asked, is there any place for dominance? I was naively a little bit shocked. And yes. And the fact that there are people out there who think that you do need to dominate your horses, that you've got to show them who's boss. That's always the expression, isn't it, Flo? You wouldn't like that, would you, if I did that? No, you wouldn't. And I feel very, very strongly about this. I have thought in the past quite a lot about leadership. Oh, did you wake up? And when I was first starting out on this journey of horsemanship, I thought they need me to be the leader. They need me to step up. And I think in my early books, I did probably talk about leadership, didn't I? But I don't use that word much anymore because I do think it does have a whiff of dominance. It does have a whiff of being the boss. And I just don't like those concepts. I don't basically find them useful, but also they don't appeal to me on an emotional level. I don't want to stomp down to this field and tell these horses what to do. I want them to be in partnership with me. I want us to be in harmony. I want to open my heart and my mind to them. I want to open space for them to walk into, literally and metaphorically. I want to be Fred Astaire. Yes. Holding out my hand to Ginger Rogers and inviting her to dance and whirling away across the floor. I can't imagine forcing a horse into anything and that feeling in any way good. Now, the awful truth is, because horses are so willing. Hello. How's our personal space going? Flo. Because horses are so willing and good, and because they're pretty clever, so they'll do a lot of things to avoid pain. If they know they're going to get whacked, yes, or dug into with spurs, whatever it is, they will do stuff. So you can get an obedient horse to a degree through dominance. You can probably get your horse to jump a meter or even higher. Sorry, that's me kissing. How can you not kiss that? So you can get things done. You can put on a shed load attack and strap their mouths shut and I don't know what, if you're a really good rider. And then you get to do what you want to do. But there's no harmony in it. There's no, sense of communion or connection or even joy in it, I think. Well, I wouldn't find that. Let's put it that way. I would find no joy in that. I want connection with my horses. I want my horses to say yes when I've hardly even asked them a question. And if they don't say yes, I don't force them. What I do is I see what is it I'm not doing, what's the no about, what do I need to give them so that they feel confident enough to give me the yes. So in other words, the yeses I'm looking for are all about relationship. They're not about in any way forcing. Oh, place of peace. I want us to go together. And so that's why I work on their mind and my mind. I work on their emotions and my emotions. I don't ride with a bit. I don't ride with spurs. I don't even kick them. I mean, people think I'm such an old hippie, but I really don't. I think it's really rude. If someone came along and kicked me in the belly, I would not want to hang out with that person. So if we need a little bit more forward and we're not getting it just off a rise in energy, I will either tap a dressage whip against my boot, so it just creates a little bit of external energy and a little tiny bit of noise. Or we do something which I learnt from my friend Justin Cahoon called air kicking, which is where you basically squeeze the air between your leg and the saddle. So you don't touch the horse's side. And that means that we get our beautiful forward together without any coercion of any description. Now, this is a complex subject, and I do think that as a human, I think you need purpose when you're around a horse. I think they love purpose. But I think they also need empathy, and they need flexibility. So my plan is never set in stone. I do have a plan. But if they're telling me that they're not up for that, they need something different, I will be very flexible about changing the plan. And yet I still hold my sense of purpose. I don't think they like doubt. I don't think they like what my dad used to call mimsing about. But at the same time, I mean, look at this magnificent creature. She's been evolving for 56 million years. My species has only been around for 300,000. How dare I tell her what to do? So I ask. And if I ask well, and if I'm giving them what they need, yes, the answer will be yes. And that for me is a wholly satisfying arrangement. And it has nothing to do with ugly words like dominance. So that's my thought for the day. And I'm so glad that you saw the red mare in full place of peace. It's very appropriate for what I'm talking about. And she hasn't been that peaceful lately because the season's starting to change. It's just that time of year for mares. She's been a little bit unsettled. But we went out today and we did some really focused connection work. And we got our peace back. And that's what I'm always working towards.